Hey everybody, this is Tambiota and I'm back with another Transformers video review. This time I have Botcon 2015 Souvenir set number 2. This is the Diaclone Explorers Burnout. So I guess officially this is the second Diaclone, the second Skids Diaclone homage that they have. The first one being Crosscut, which was the gray one, and now they have the black one, which is Burnout. So that was, basically he was just, Skids had I think 5 different colored Diaclone versions of himself, so this was just one of the other colors. I guess if Diaclone colors become really popular, they'll probably do the rest of them at some point. He does come with his dual guns, that turn into one big gun, and you can have those on the side or whatever you want to do with those. And once again, he comes with his instructions. And a little bit different again, for the Diaclone ones, they have a almost Diaclone type technical data sheet here. So let me see if I can get this in frame. Yeah, so if you go ahead and pause that, then you can read the whole thing at your own leisure. And then we have all of his different attribute right here, and it looks like his top one is going to be his fire burst, which is going to be a 9. I figured his speed would be a little bit faster than just 7, but I guess that's above average, because I have no idea what average is on these scales anyways. They all seem to be around 6s. So yeah, well, let's take a look at the paint. The paint is very awesome. It's got a three colored tone right here. So it's got a white outline with a red and gold in here. So it's very nice. It's pretty crisp. There's some blemishes right here. I do like that they did the silver on the inside of the rim, on the inside of the tires for the rims. They did paint those. They did paint the tail lights. That's very nice. And they added this nice little silver detail right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into transformation on this guy. I know that I've had 2 other videos with this, but since it's Botcon, I'll go ahead and show our transformation. So we're here. Alright, so let's go down to, where should we go? We'll go to legs first. So we want to pull this apart, and we want to rotate this down. So you're going to feel it stop. But once you feel it stop, you want to go one more. And you'll kind of feel it click whenever it does it. You won't really hear it, you'll feel it. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to take this portion right here, flip it under, flip the heel down, rotate it around, and then do this for this side. Flip the that's not really a heel, that's the front part of the foot, and rotate it around. Alright, so then now that's done, I'll go ahead and pull these arms out. Leave that out right there. Pull these arms out a little bit. You want to take and kind of pull this out a little bit. This does come out some. So you want to pull on that and you'll feel it come out. See how far that is? You just got to, for some reason, you really have to pull on this one. And you'll see that the ball caps are actually in red for this guy, and it doesn't want to come out all the way, but I'll just leave it right there. So come down here and we'll finish this back portion right here. So you flip this down, flip this, that came undone. So I'll just go ahead and put that down, and then I'll show you its action later. Flip that up a little bit, rotate this around. So flip that back down a little bit. And you want to leave clearance so that you can get this down. So when you get that down like that, you want to take this portion, flip this around to reveal the head, and just kind of push it like that, and that came popping up again. Flip these down. The guns keep popping up, but my fingers are back there, so it stops it each time it does it. Alright, so these guns are on. They're basically spring-loaded on a hinge or on a trigger. So to basically engage them, you push this down all the way down, and see it flips that up. Just show you that again. So you press this down, see, then it flips those up. And then you just want to take this and flip this up here, and then bring these arms out, and there you have Burnout in his robot mode. His knees are they seem to be a little weak at a certain point, but then they get strong right here. I think it's in the ratchet, actually. So you can do a couple of things with these. You can actually flip these out like this, or you can leave them down if you want to somehow differentiate the two, or the three actually. Now I think there's even more than that. I don't actually remember. You can have him hold his gun, or you can split them apart and you can have two guns. So, all right. So for articulation on this guy, it's a little hindered because of the way that the arms are made. But you come up to the head right here, and the head is on a ball joint, so you can look up, you can look down, you can look left and right. Now with the arms, this is where it gets a little hindered because it's a ball joint that's inside here that you have to pull out. There's not a lot of free space, so you get your forwards and you get your backs, and it's hindered because of all this stuff right here. You can bring that up. The picture shows this up a little bit more, but I like to keep it down here. You get out a little bit because it's on a ball joint, but you can only get about that far. So it's, like I said, you can pull it out a little bit further, so you can see that you can actually get about that far, but for some reason this one doesn't want to come out, and I don't want to pull too hard on it because it's not my figure. So then you come down here, and his elbow is on a ball joint, so you can bend it and then you can twist it. And then you come down here to the waist, you can rotate the waist. Then at the hips you have a ball joint, so forward. A little bit back it gets hindered, and you can see that. Twist, knee, ratcheting knee, and then a ball joint for the feet, which are really big. So you can get all kinds of tilts, turns, ups and downs, and all kinds of stuff. So he's not half bad. I really do like this paint job, and I like the black. Even on the inside of the door panel, they have some paint. They have some silver paint right here and then some blue paint right here. It's really hard to see, but that's actually, that may be some blue plastic. I'm not really sure. No, I think it's paint. There's not blue plastic anywhere else, so that doesn't make sense that there would be blue plastic there. But yeah, that's really not needed. But that was put in there, so I guess thank you. None of these guys are going to have any remolded heads because they are Diaclone, and basically Transformers just, everybody knows it. You know what Transformers did to Diaclone. But another paint app that I really like are these missile pods right here, where you have the gold undertone and then the missiles are red, and that looks really good. I really like that. Hopefully the Diaclone line will be a little bit more popular, and maybe next year or something we'll get some more Diaclone colors. I know that we've had some in the past where we've gotten a couple of them. We got like Road Rage one year in one of the shattered glass things. So we've got a little bit of Diaclone stuff. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more. Alright, so that'll pretty much do it for my review of Burnout. Don't forget to check out my other Botcon reviews. Do subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. This has been Tambiota, and I'll see you next time.